Kakadosh, Bekiim Bahalacha 5, day 65, page 173, Halacha Daled, Halacha 4. The procedure for wearing two sets of tefillin together. Okay, everyone's with me? It says like this. This is the recommended procedure for someone who wishes to wear both sets of the tefillin at the same time. He picks up the tefillin sheliyad of both sets and thrusts his arm through the loops of the straps. He must position both the batim in a proper position on his biceps, with the tefillin Rabbeinu Tam closer to the elbow and the tefillin of Rashi behind it. Right now, he says in this way, the tefillin Rabbeinu Tam, which according to the Kabbalah are more sacred than tefillin of Rashi, are considered to be positioned above that of Rashi. Yeah. So now he comes and he says, after saying the beracha, he should tighten the strap of tefillin of Rashi around his arm, then do the same with tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam. Then he should gather both straps with the strap of Rashi, covering the Rabbeinu Tam, and coil the straps 7 times. Meaning, the first thing that you do, everyone's listening, you do the beracha. You tighten Rashi and you go around once. You go here. You tighten Rabbeinu Tam and you go. Now, when you're over here, you grab both of them together, and now you do both of them together and you go around the 7 times. Right, the 6 times, 7 times. To accomplish this correctly, the custom is for the batim of the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam to slightly be smaller than that of Rashi, and for the straps of Rabbeinu Tam to be slightly narrower than those of Rashi. This will enable one to hide the strap of Rabbeinu Tam under that of Rashi, as one winds the straps around the arms and the finger. The tefillin of the Rosh, Rashi is placed on the person's head, and then the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam is placed directly behind it, higher on the head. Likewise, the Dalid, right, of which is the knot of Rabbeinu Tam, should be positioned in the back of the head above the Dalid knot of Rashi. The straps going around the head from the two concentric circles, right? They go bringing the hanging strings forward onto one's chest. One should put the strap of Rabbeinu Tam behind Rashi. Every detail of this formula is significant according to the Kabbalah, and therefore should be followed exactly. The Ben Ish Chai taught that the practice covering the straps of Rabbeinu Tam with those of Rashi is hinted by the pasuk Shemor Tam Ur'e Yashar. Shemor Tam means watch over being innocent and see the straight. But the hint is Shemor Tam, keep the Rabbeinu Tam, and what should you see? The ones of Rashi. Yashar is Rashi. Rashi Yod. Right? So therefore that's the hint. So he says the letters of the word Yashar, if inverted, is Rashi. Okay? Right? If someone wishes to wear a tefillin of Rashi and the Rabbeinu Tam at the same time, there's some basis to permit him to place the front side of the titur of the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam on top of the mabarta of the tefillin of Rashi. Nevertheless, many achronim rule that one may not wear the tefillin this way, since the mabarta interrupts between the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam and the person's head. Therefore, the common practice is recommended if someone finds it difficult to put both on the head without relying on this leniency, he should just do 2 sets of tefillin, one after another. Meaning, if it's going to be that the top to the one on the head, you have to put the second one on top of the back part of the first one. So if you're already going to start doing things like that, just wear 2 separate sets and that's it. Okay, halacha number 5. Suppose that someone observes the practice of wearing the 2 sets of tefillin one at a time, mistakenly picked up the set of Rabbeinu Tam, thinking that it was Rashi, and you made the bracha and you put it on. So when it's time to change from one set, he discovers, I just put on the wrong set. Now he puts on the tefillin of Rashi. He has to make a bracha the second time. Why? The reason is because he interrupted by saying the tefillah in the middle, so the bracha was a hefsek, it was a pasek, yeah? If this person had realized his error as soon as he put on the tefillin Rabbeinu Tam, before he had spoken at all, he could take off the tefillin and put on Rashi without speaking. Although he interrupted an act of putting on the wrong tefillin, some poskim say that it's not considered a mamash, like a real hefsek, as long as he doesn't speak. Although other poskim say that an interruption in another blessing is necessary, we follow Safek Berachot Lakel. See the footnote for the halacha regarding someone who picked up his tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam when he meant to pick up the tefillin of Rashi, because sometimes, when you pick up the wrong one, what are you supposed to do exactly? So he says, look in number 259. If someone touched his tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam first, the Mishnah Brura ruled that if someone mistakenly picked up the kuracha containing the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam when meant to pick up the one of the Rashi, and he put them on, he should put the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam back down, pick up Rashi. This is because the tefillin of Rashi is a genuine mitzvah, whereas Rabbeinu Tam is not. Right? Therefore, the rule of ma'avidim al mitzvot does not apply. This ruling, however, does not seem acceptable for those who follow the Kabbalah, since the Kabbalah considers both of them to be the exact same. So now you have a problem. There's no problem with putting on the tefillin of Rabbeinu Tam before putting on Rashi. In fact, the Ben Ish Chai ruled that it's permissible to put on the Rabbeinu Tam at the home and walk to the synagogue while wearing them. Once in the synagogue, he could switch to the tefillin of Rashi as well. Right? That means basically the order is not the problem. You could put on Rabbeinu Tam before Rashi, but you're just not making a bracha. Okay? He says, although the Oziel said that you should always put on the not wear tefillin Rabbeinu Tam first, right? He meant that one cannot wear them alone while saying Shema Amidah and change the tefillin of Rashi. But Be'emet, there's no problem. Basically, that's what he's saying. Okay, fine.